Hey besties. Okay, so last week I redid the fairy world, and so this week I really wanted to redo the mermaid world, which is Sulani. And all things considered, it's really not a bad world. Like, there's quite a lot of lots and like families and whatnot, but the mermaids are definitely lackluster, base game only, so I would highly recommend spinning Plum Bob's mod to make mermaids better. It does a lot, actually. It even introduces like sea witches and stuff, and basically like proper sirens, because you can kind of be a siren base game, but like not really. Like it just clearly isn't as fleshed out as it should be, because mermaids came as part of an expansion pack and not their own special game pack. So the mod just really helps make everything so much better. Okay, so I'm gonna start with the map. So I'm gonna start with Muapalan is for the two sea witches, and then Ohanali town is for like the humans, and then Lani St. Taz is for the mermaids. And I love breaking the world into like little sections so that like people can live with other people, like basically ethnic enclaves, but like for Sims, you know, because that feels very realistic. But the mermaids aren't as like strict as the fairies are. Like they're chill. They don't really have beef with anybody. They're cool with hybrids. Like they really don't mind. Like there's really no like hierarchy or anything. Like they're very chill. So starting with like the humans, right? So Sulani by itself is normally just in need of help. When you move there, like there's pollution and like the water's all gross. And you have to like help out the land and the animals and the people and just like community and stuff. So I wanted to keep that. But in my version of Sulani, there's this family that we're making right now, even though we only make them on, but like, you know, I didn't want to do cast fatigue, so I just did one cast for like each section I'm going to talk about, and then obviously I'll show you pick. This family is the mom and the dad and their little toddler daughter, and so the parents run a business called Sim, right, in all caps. And their business, they started in Saint-Myshuno, so they're actually from Saint-Myshuno, and I reflect that with the one mod, the origins mod. And so they moved to Sulani, and they moved their business to Sulani after it got successful to, you know, lower costs and stuff and take advantage of a perfectly good environment. And so basically everybody hates them. The humans don't like them. The mermaids don't like them. The sea witches don't know them really, because that's none of their business. Like they really keep to themselves. But like everybody else does not like them. And their daughter does not know, obviously she's too little to know what they're doing, because she like loves the beach and like she's cool with the little toddlers that are in the world, but like she does not know that she's low-key part of the problem, you know. But basically they're very, very rich, very, very evil, and I needed to make this family because I think that's fun, you know. So like your sim can like come into Sulani and like choose who they want to align with, I guess. In no way should your sim choose to align with the sim family. I'm sorry. No.
Cause I don't care.
Yeah, immediately no. Immediately no. Immediately no. Like instantly I was like, yeah, no. That was my thought. But I love you and your value stays the same. You're still valuable.
But you can choose to side with like the humans and be like a conservationist and like protest and stuff, or you can like side with the mermaids and like just actually do your part to like clean up and stuff. And if things get real bad, you can always just go to the sea witch, and I'm sure she can torture this family appropriately. And that's low-key with the mermaids too. So I think like mermaids are like well known and like out and proud, and they're chill, you know what I mean? Like they're not hiding themselves. But I think sea witches are like the secret. Like the mermaids know the sea witches. The humans don't know the sea witches. Because that's not for them. The sea witches are low-key not for them. But they can be, like they can do deals with humans, but I don't think like they wouldn't keep like a relationship up with a human, I think. And then this sim we're making is the mermaid, so I might as well go into more detail. So I gave every mermaid like the same or like similar tribal tattoos because I feel like it's a way that they can like stay connected to each other. It's like a coming of age tradition to get a tattoo from another mermaid. Like they sort of keep it together as a way to like stay grounded and connected again. And mermaids like to make necklaces with the shells that they collect, or just necklaces in general. So they all have some kind of gemology skill, because I really think that like that's another part of their culture. And the sirens and sea witches are not the same, but they're very close. And like the pipeline for sirens turn sea witch it's real. It's a real pipeline. I think both sea witches that I have here are like ex-sirens that turn into sea witches. Just because like for different reasons. But definitely like power and stability were their reasons. This mermaid here actually is like a mermaid vlogger, travel vlogger. And she knows the fairies from last week because they helped her rehydrate when she was in Innisgreen, because they don't have beef. Like fairies and mermaids get along. So I figured I want to make sure that I keep everything like tied together so it really feels like a world that's like interacting with each other. Like yes, they're separate, but like they're still interacting in some way. And I also want to follow a little bit of like the Sims 4 actual lore for occults, like what kind of occults they like and dislike. So I will keep that in mind for like the other occult worlds to make sure I have like reference back to that. And maybe this mermaid can meet other people along the way, because she's supposed to be like well traveled and still traveling, but like she's visited a few places, you know, so she should know some of these people. And she's not a siren, she's just a regular mermaid. And also I think a fun thing to do if you have eco lifestyle in Sulani, whatever that pack was called. It's been a while. Island living, right, there we go. I got there. If you have eco lifestyle and island living together, you can do like the Sulani cleanup stuff, but you can also work on like the environment cleanliness from eco lifestyle. So you can do both of those, and I feel like maybe that could be like your goal for like making Sulani better, is like making sure that it has a clean eco footprint and also just clean, period. And like the animals come back and stuff and all of that event. And I don't know, I like it. Playing around with the mermaids in this mod, specifically the spinning plumb bob mod, I cannot stress that enough. It really made me want to play with mermaids more, because I kind of pretend they don't exist for my own well-being, because it pains me that they don't even have a skill tree. Like they didn't even have a crib until recently. Like they are just so disrespected. And I can't stand it, because I love mermaids. Like I loved the Sims 3 mermaids. I just love mermaids in general. Like I was an H2O warrior. Like it does pain me that they just left mermaids to suffer, basically. But with this mod, and I think with my Sims in this world, I think it makes it a little bit more interesting, you know. I definitely wanted to play in it as I was making it, so I think that's a good sign. And then this last household is the siren turned sea witch, because like obviously like the water gets polluted, right? And I feel like sirens, they typically live like as mermaid a lifestyle as possible. Like they don't really bother with houses typically. They don't really have time for that. They just stay in the water all the time. So I feel like her particular spot in the water is really, really polluted. Like she cannot stay there. And then she has a baby too, so she had to like provide a safe space for that baby. But that means getting out of the water and like going to land, and like she's never really been out of the water before. So she needed like some kind of power to protect herself. So she's like a brand new sea witch. She doesn't really know too much as far as like spells and potions go. Like she's not super knowledgeable about that, but she's also learning from the other sea witch. So and that sea witch is immortal, and she knows like all the spells and all the potions and stuff, and she granted this other couple a baby actually. So she's not evil, but she can be a little bit sometimes. But like she's genuinely very helpful for mermaids, that is. I don't know too much about humans, but I think humans get the evil side of her, but the mermaid's very chill. And so she lives on that like active volcano lot, because I feel like she would like the privacy and the seclusion that comes with living near an active volcano. Like who's really coming to visit you, you know what I mean? Like and that's exactly what she wants, because like she kind of never wanted to really interact with people anyway. She kind of has to learn to interact with people now, especially for like her baby. Like she wants the baby to have community and whatnot among mermaids. Not humans. There's really no shade to humans, because the humans are chill, but like, and as far as humans go, there's like a mother-daughter duo. There's a conservationist couple, and then the evil sim family. And then the mermaids, there's a couple and their baby, the solo mermaid traveler vlogger, the two siren twins, forgot about them, the household that Yanni made, because there's always going to be one household that she makes in each world, and that's a hybrid family. And then the two sea witches, so this family that we're making right now, and then the like powerful sea witch who's immortal and has been 38 for a couple years now. And yeah, I think that's really all of Sulani. And as far as the baby goes, I wanted to make sure that like the babies are connected. You know what I mean? There's 3 toddlers. I wanted to make sure that like I'm assuming they all go to like the same preschool or whatever. So like they're chill and they kind of know each other. But like everybody else is very chill. Like compared to how like different it was with the fairies, like everybody's so chill in Sulani, aside from the evil rich family, which is exactly how it should be. And it was just nice like going through and making sure that it felt like a community, that like people interacted with each other and like they know each other and like they grew up together in some circumstances. It was very fun. And the siren twins, they literally don't have a house. Like they just live on like the big like beach lot in Lonnie St. Taz, because like they don't care about a house. Like what is a house? They literally don't need it. Like with the mod, you literally don't need them to have a house, because they can do literally everything in the water, which is so fun. Like I wish that mermaids got a little bit more love. I don't think that they're ever going to revisit them, but like I would love if they could just give them a skill tree. Like it would be so nice.
Ares! Destroy my enemies, and my life is yours.
Them and aliens, really. They're like the last 2 occults that really need assistance. I don't even think we're getting any like new content anymore that aren't like kits or marketplace stuff. So I don't know, it's kind of just a dream at this point, but that's the town, that's the island, you know, those are my sins. And I will definitely have 3 households up for download, should be by like next week. And I will see you in the next occult world that I redo.